Figures.
516-799-3901. 516-799-3901. And I'm eating a fruit salad. I'm shoving it into my fat face, and it's very good.
Are you on the Fat Smash diet?
Yeah.
Today?
Well, I slipped. Happens. I'm starting now.
I thought the guys were on the show. We were talking outside when we went out for coffee, and I thought they were the next guests. They were saying, "Oh, we just delivered the food," but everybody in here looks as if they've just delivered something.
Yeah, that's
the standards are very low.
I know. Billy thought he was.
That is so true.
Billy thought he was going on a real show. I think.
I thought I was in the biz.
Right.
In the biz, like Taylor.
Like Taylor.
You thought you were going to get
Taylor.
I thought I would be the crease in the trousers.
He thought he was going to get makeup and everything.
I want the white shoes and belt. the Pat Boone look.
Hey, is that website still down, Hawk? Can you check that, please, before I tip your chicken over?
Why? Why would you do that to him?
Right in his lap.
Is there mayo on that?
That pulled chicken he's fucking in love with.
Mustard. All right.
I'll just spill it.
Hey, the press release is finally out.
It is.
I guess they all figured things out behind the scenes, huh? Oh, good.
Where is it?
There you go.
Do I have it?
Why would you have a copy?
I mean, I know that would be totally silly.
That guy from the war movie was brilliant.
Yeah, it was really good.
Wasn't he? Did he state his case really well?
Yeah. That's, man.
And he's joined again.
I know. That guy really kind of enjoys it.
He's a fucking man's man.
He really likes it. There's a shot of him in the Humvee, and he's got his gunner on top of the Humvee, and he's obviously his superior. And the shit hits the fan, and they're shooting and stuff, and he's yelling at his gunner, going, "I want information." He goes, when the shit hits the fan like that, I want intel, and I want I want action from you, and I want information. Like
he wants a running commentary from the guy.
Yelling at the guy, yeah. He goes, "Now get your ass back up on the gun." Like, holy shit, that guy is serious. And he re-upped again, yeah. And then there's pictures of him in Kosovo and Bosnia in his uniforms. He's just like the guy's been around. He's one of those guys that kind of. Some people get a rush out of war. He even said it, you know?
Well, he kind of understands it. There's not many people in the world who understand war.
No one makes it even stranger. They explain this in the film, but his mom came to America to escape all this crap.
Yeah, from Lebanon.
Yeah, from Lebanon. Took him when he was 10. Brings him over to the U.S. to get him away from war. Yeah. And he grows up, and he's all over the world, like, fighting.
Wasn't she saying something like she... soldiers were breaking into her home to shoot out her windows to have protection and all that?
Yeah, they would use their house as a...
So she decided to do the right thing for her family and get the hell out of there.
To America.
And then, fast forward a few years, and her own son is signing up for this. It's amazing.
Yep.
I was in Belfast once, and we get stopped by the army on the road there, one of those checkpoints. And the guy who was checking me was American. British soldier, and I said, "How come you're in the army?" And he had been hitchhiking in Europe and ran out of money.
Get out of here!
So he joined the British Army.
He joined the British Army
and there he was in Belfast with a rifle in his hand.
Wow!
He was from San Francisco. I'll never forget him. I often wondered how he was getting along.
Wow! Yeah. What year about?
That would be in the 80s.
Yeah.
The early 80s. Yeah, when things were getting rough again in Belfast.
Yeah. Went through a phase there.
Yeah. They go up and down in Belfast. You know?
Yeah. They're doing all right now, though, right?
Not terrible.
Yeah. It's still like that, mumble under your breath animosity going on instead of the blatant car bombing and shooting?
Yeah, they need a wee bit more honesty.
Yeah. Fucking wanker.
Is Jerry Adams still in charge of things?
Yeah, for the moment, but it seems a bit shaky. Because they had a guy who was a spy for the British, and he was on the main sort of committee of the IRA, and a great pal of his, of Adams's.
Oh boy!
And he was caught. He admitted it, and then he went into hiding in some of the, where was he? Donegal, but recently he was murdered. He was sought out, and
Gee, who saw that coming?
Aye, and it's kind of made them all look a bit silly, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now the Protestant UDF, I think they're called, the United Democratic Front or something, with Ian Paisley, they said if there's a government, they won't even speak to those guys. So they've got until the 24th of November to sort it out. The only reason I remember is it's my birthday. So
It's all about you, isn't it?
I'm not usually that up to all that stuff.
But it's all about
It's
you.
all about me.
Well, that's actually why they chose that date. That is why they chose it. They're like,
Yeah, but they've got until the 24th of November to...
We need a
I mean,
date.
for 300 years they haven't got it together, so I don't know what the rush to November is going to do.
the only way we'll remember is if it's a
it's
date
Billy
of
Connolly's
someone
birthday.
in the biz.
In the biz! And your man in America is a bit busy. Connolly might do it.
Oh, now back to more important business. Us.
Yeah.
Me!
Finally.
Well, there were a lot
press
of
release.
There were a lot of me's in this press release that had to be acknowledged. And that's why,
Is that? Oh, my God.
and that's why we couldn't announce this any sooner.
This is like an Oscar thank you.
It's unbelievable.
Holy shit.
Everyone had to have their dick acknowledged. And then when all dicks were acknowledged, then they could finally, get the press release out. Who suffers in the end? Anthony and I, because we don't get to promote this now. We get like 5 minutes.
That was very funny, by the way, how you were trying to convey your suffering of getting up early to the guy that spent a year being shot at and getting
I
up
thought
at
it was
5
brilliant.
I
I enjoyed that.
That was really funny.
The me generation.
I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking.
You should have pointed out that you left your air conditioning on and your mansion was chilly.
No, I thought you were making a great point, actually.
That was a great point.
I didn't want to stay up.
I had to go to sleep because I got to get up early.
Yeah.
So,
to do
and
a really
there's a
tough
part.
job.
There's a part in there where they wake up and they need night vision to see because it's that early that it's still like dark out.
Yeah.
And they're not getting up to do a radio show. They're going on patrols and being blown up.
Yes.
But you needed a little.
I'm an ass. We all know that. I wasn't thinking. I apologize.
It was very funny because as you're talking, I'm sitting here. My mouth was agape, and I was.
He was aghast.
I said what you
the
wanted.
gas.
I said what you wanted to say though, because you said
was
you wanted to go
several
to bed early last night too. Who are you
Of
kidding?
course, but I at least gave them the respect to watch the whole movie before I opened up my big French doors in my bedroom and got some cool air. It is always about us.
Anyway, the press
let's see.
release is finally out.
This just went out. Yeah, the last people. We've already said this. Isn't the press release supposed to go out first?
Yeah.
And then the press is released?
Yeah.
Let's see. June 2nd, 2006. CBS Radio and XM commit additional markets to broadcast the Opie and Anthony show. Opie and Anthony virus spreads to Washington, D.C., Detroit, Columbus, and Rochester. And here it is. CBS Radio and XM Satellite Radio. NASDAQ XMSR.
Oh, just the worst. These press releases.
You sure you want to print that? You sure you want people looking?
It's just full of bullshit.
Oh, today announced 4 additional markets to broadcast the Opie and Anthony show beginning on Monday, June 5th. The 3-hour program will be heard on, here they are, kids, WXYT AM 1270, WXYT AM 1270 in Detroit from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Opie, we're back on the big wazoo.
Well, I won't be running out to get a satellite radio anytime soon. These DJs are unbelievably boring. I won't pay to hear the same word prepubescent boys mutter behind their mothers' backs.
Wow, he's got it committed to memory. Unless this is just his own opinion he's spouting now after spending more time
I've
with us.
been won over by Clicky.
Clicky gotcha.
Clicky nailed me.
It's a catchy name.
That's what Clicky should be doing with his toe on the fucking trigger of a shotgun as the other end is in his or her mouth. Fucking gender neutral name makes me sick.
Yeah, clicky. What is it?
And you have to be careful when you're doing that, because remember what we were saying about when you're hanging and you're trying to pull yourself back up and you're breaking your nails and can't do it. When you're committing suicide with a gun, you have to be really careful and put it in your mouth and hold it. Because if you put it to the side of your head, you pull away at the last second. You can't help it. Your body wants to live. So you blow the forehead off.
Now you got to go